A little over a week ago, Diablo 2 Resurrected, a remaster, remake, whatever, of the classic ARPG Diablo 2 was released, and I have not been able to stop playing it. Diablo 2 was a game I have always heard people talk about. I heard it was way better than Diablo 3, of which I played a tiny bit of, and that it was in a lot of people's top 10 games of all time. I had been interested in playing Diablo 2 for a while now, and this remaster, remake thing was the perfect opportunity for me to get into it. Oh man, this game is very hard for me to put down. There's just something about the gameplay loop that is just so enjoyable to me. Even though this game is 21 years old, it definitely holds up, and now I see why so many people have sung Diablo 2's praises. Now, story is not the main focus of Diablo 2, but it is there to motivate you throughout the game. After the first Diablo game story, Diablo was defeated and his soul imprisoned in some guy's body, but now he's taking back control and trying to return with the help of his two brothers, Mephisto and Baal. There is a wide variety of locations that you get to explore during the story, such as deserts, jungles, and literally hell. The remade cutscenes for chapters also look amazing, and it adds that much more enjoyment to the story. Diablo 2 has 7 classes that you can choose from. The Amazon, who can shoot a ton of arrows at the same time, the Assassin, who can lay traps and open locked chests for free, the Sorceress, who can use powerful magic and teleport, the Barbarian, who can use 2 one-handed weapons and use shouts, the Paladin, who can use defensive and offensive auras in combat, the Necromancer, who can summon the dead, and the Druid, who can summon bears and volcanoes. Each class has 3 different skill trees where you can assign skill points in order to create very in-depth builds. These different builds can mean several completely different playstyles all on one class. For an endgame build, you'll need to understand and make use of many different deep systems, such as specific item qualities and socketing specific runes in order to form a word. When I first started playing, I had no idea that these systems were going to be this in-depth, or what socketing or rune words were, and I'm still learning about them, and I'm into my second run-through of the game. When starting the game on an online character, you have the option of searching for other people who are on the same quest as you, or are farming the same bosses as you, and this makes it very easy to find new people to play with. The main gameplay loop of clearing dungeons and caverns and getting new loot is so addicting. Even though I'm clearing the same areas over and over, I'm still enjoying it. One of my favorite little things about this game, at least on console, which is where I'm playing, is that if you hold down L2 and touch the touchpad, the game will revert to the old graphics. I love this in games because it allows you to see just how much the graphics have improved, and it allows you to compare the art styles of the old and the new. Diablo 2's gameplay and world will keep you occupied for hours, and keep you coming back even years after its release. I believe that Diablo 2 is an essential game for people to play, especially if you have friends to play with.